All right, Crockett 36. We were reviewing the out-of-box 2022 championship between Myygames and Bomber Harris plus 50 allies, and we are now in the China turn. The Americans grabbed Philippines, Borneo, burning two more transports. They already had Sumatra. They liberated Borneo, obviously, and they also did a skirmish in 125 in order to start the convoy process, and reinforced all of their areas at 110. They did put just airplanes into the eastern United States, but they continued to feed 2 subs and 3 bombers into the Pacific. And let's just note that the Japanese, I believe, only put 1 fighter. So what are the Chinese going to do? They are on their heels a little bit, having cost the Japanese their good portion of their air force. They buy 3 infantry, and they do only non-combat movements. They are strengthening Suyuan. Obviously, there's a bit of a Malachi crunch from Happy Days fame, pushing into the north as they allow the Japanese into Southeast Asia. But both Korea and Suyuan now are pretty hard rocks. They placed 3 infantry there, stretching these Japanese out, and earn $10. They do not fight the inevitable, which is that they have lost Yunnan for a good portion of, for a good amount of time, obviously, with pressure from French Indochina, from Shan State, from Yunnan itself, as well as from Qichao. So I'm just finally the Japanese are taking this seriously, even though at the same time that's at the cost of the loss of the Pacific. All right, so we have, he's going to fill some factories, 3 and 3, right? 2 factories, I believe, in Egypt as well as Persia. And then he's going to add to the fleet and the Air Force. Let's see. Of course, the UKP buys 1 infantry with its resources $3. So what are we going to do? We're going to invade Belgium and attack Burma. And we're going to do a raid on Stalingrad. Highly approve of these things. Strategic bombing raid, and he shoots his bomber down. So the Germans have been raiding all over the place and haven't been shot down yet, but he gets shot down. And the Japanese take their pound of flesh in Burma, and his raid is unsuccessful, with territorial ownership remaining in the Japanese hands. Strengthening northwest Persia with 1 tank, 2 more tanks and a mech, 4 planes, 1 diver, and then moves 1 mech toward northwest, two mechs toward northwest Persia. Playing around with a transport and another transport. The airbase can scramble, and he owns the med. So, Transjordan to Iraq, Transjordan to Iraq, 98 to Transjordan, and then carrier from 92 to 110, fighter from 92 to Transjordan, and now moves into position to convoy southern France. Cruiser from 92, 91 to 110, and infantry from 110 C-zone back to, but then he configures some more troops to, he undoes some moves, a gun to 110, infantry to 110, 110, another AA gun. Okay, so he undoes one of the moves, cleans up, places 3 artillery in Persia, 1 destroyer, 98, plus 2 scrambling fighters there, and 2 mech in Egypt, another infantry, and a fighter in UK. He undoes something. Oh, places it directly into the C zone, sure, better. He edits something. I could check that out, but I'm not gonna. Okay, don't be lazy. He removes from the United Kingdom and adds it to Gibraltar. Removes units. Probably a fighter, I would assume. Yep, 1 fighter. He edits 1 fighter to go to Gibraltar. Turns off the edit mode. 1 infantry in UK. Collects $37 with $5 bonus. Infantry is placed there. Nothing lost, and he collects $9. Places an infantry, and he does move around some U.S. bombers from Wake Island to Queensland, but then moves them back to Wake Island. So there you go. I mean, this is. There's the great thing about avoiding big battles, and we have avoided big battles. I can't remember when the last big battle. The last big battle was '93, right there, and then the Yunnan battle. And the great thing about avoiding big battles is that you have plenty of units. And I'm not sure the United Kingdom has been in a big battle except for the first round battles and the '93 battle. So, and the same would go for America. Now the Chinese have been involved in big battles, the Japanese have been, and the Germans have been. So this is looking good for the bottom of the, this is the middle of the 6th inning, and we've got 3 bombers there, we've got 3 more there. All of those can reach C-Zone 6, by the way, and some of them can reach into the Japanese mainland with a transport in Hawaii. Okay, so what will be afoot in bottom of the 6th round?